Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lam. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You know. And he's gone looking for safety. Knocks it into space. Hullet. The pass is intercepted. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Thiago is the team's great visionary. Nicely worked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vieira. And it's Nedved.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram. Lam. Howson does really well there, he is strong. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Valverde calmly anticipates. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game, and he's been shifted off it. Busquets. Hazard tries to play it through. It's played through for him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Thiago. Great vision. Good take. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Lyon have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for options for movement. Pullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Lyon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Changement en cours.
Here we go again then.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Out towards the flank. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Nedved! Just off target.
Nedved is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! Howson is there and he can get that clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Defending was strong and firm. Messi, and he's managed... Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Nedved. Pullet, always looking for that half a chance. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. France still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And it's Messi. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi looking to add to his goal. Vieira. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Seedorf. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Chance! France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. France really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Busquets. That's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed in early.
Lyon clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has found the way through.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's their
15.
second corner of the game.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 25.
And it's been taken short.
Le numéro 24.
Delivery from Mbappe.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vinicius Junior
Le numéro
is
10.
there to clear.
Alors
That's a
là,
delicate pass.
le numéro 7.
Mbappe
Le numéro
is
3.
flagged offside.
Le numéro 20. Roberto Carlos. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 19. Attention, changement.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Crosses it in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Seedorf. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get on the end of this? Fires it in low. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Il y aura 2 minutes.
This
de
usually is the
additionnel.
time teams go into conservation mode.
Seedorf! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos. And that is it. The referee